India's missing military pilot is back home and people are celebrating on the streets. Abhinandan Vartaman's fighter jet crashed in Pakistan-administered Kashmir on Wednesday after being shot at by Pakistan's Air Force. Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan ordered his release as a goodwill gesture, which was welcomed by New Delhi. It's the only story in town, yet the government's message is clear: Pakistan is not off the hook. In the past 24 hours, there's been ongoing shelling in the Kashmir region. In Indian-administered Kashmir, officials claim 3 members of one family were reported to have been killed in the Poonch area.
At 6 in the evening, Pakistan started firing and shelling. The shelling was going on for about 3 hours. One of the shell fired by Pakistan hit the house in which 3 members of a family were killed, including 2 innocent children.
50 kilometers away in Uri, civilians were moved to temporary accommodation after coming under heavy shelling from Pakistan's forces. The suicide bombing that killed more than 40 paramilitaries last month prompted the latest escalation in violence in the disputed Kashmir territory. It's one of the worst attacks in decades. An armed group operating from inside Pakistan claimed responsibility. India's foreign minister, speaking at the Organization of Islamic Conference in Abu Dhabi as its guest of honor, was clear about her country's approach to terror groups. They have to go.
Hindu nationalism,
This newspaper editor says the government is keen to play a bigger role on the international stage.
They want to be part of the process of decision making in the Muslim world, because if you are there on the high table, then you can influence things. And also their main objective will be to somehow sideline Pakistan and to somehow assume a kind of leading role in the Muslim world.
India is heading towards a general election. In 2014, the issue of relations with Pakistan was not high on the election campaign agenda. And with weeks to go just before that date is announced, politicians are trying to work out how to internationally isolate Pakistan while domestically build consensus that would help them win the election. Sahil Rahman, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.